Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction and first impressions of Mato Seihei no Slave. This comes as a recommendation read from my buddy Richard. So he basically showed me like one out of context panel, and it, to be honest, kind of looked like Marvel meets Gray or D Gray Man and everything. And I was like, okay. And rereading the description earlier today, basically was devil fruit powers coming through portals. So I was like, okay, this does sound rather interesting. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Chances are this might become a regular series. I may not react to every chapter up to chapter 80, which is where it is right now, but it should become probably a regular series in the future. And without further ado, in the year 2020, what a bad time to start, huh? Let us begin the conference. Okay, so we've got all women, so this is probably in reference that the things known as peaches in the description that are they're like devil fruits that come from those portals, only interact with women or give them power. The concept of gender equality was no more, with the appearance of another dimension called Mato. Okay, nice color cover. I'm guessing these are some of our main characters. This is the lady from the cover that is shown on the site. I'm assuming that's the guy that gets saved. We have Chainsaw Hand Lady. What? Little chibi girl and whoever the blonde chick is. Birth of a Slave is the title. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, typical high school in Japan. Public high school Kaminogo or Taminogi. Make sure to finish before the bell rings. Okay. And now he's cleaning up. Typical of Japanese high schools that are schools in general, because they don't have janitorial services like here in the States. So yeah. Shit. They boss us around day in and day out. This is the main character, yes. Yuki Wakura. Third year. Oh, so he's about to graduate. But hey, thanks to you, we can take it easy. Okay, there's all the letters. Why are all the girls leaving school early? And here are the lady tardy arrivals. That's just the way it is. Men can't receive blessings from the peaches. Oh, her hair is... Okay, so I thought it was only certain people that are getting these peaches, but no, it's apparently anybody, I'm guessing. There's one girl levitating and one that's got tentacle hair, basically. Okay. Our lives are on hard mode from the get-go. Actually, it makes me kind of wonder, are peaches like... what are they, like quarks maybe as well? Like, say, like generations prior, their ancestors ate the peaches, and then like those powers like fuse and mesh as time goes on, maybe passing down. What the? Well, she's got a boyfriend. When did they get together? Oh, that. Apparently he asked for the courtesy of dating her after saying it was thanks to her he won the competition. So athletic people really are popular. Must be good. I hear your incredibly skilled cleanings. Your incredibly high cleaning skills will be in high demand some years from now, Yuki. Except I want to be popular now. Female exclusive transport. Okay, and the men are just... They're crammed in like sardines. Interesting. I feel down just knowing I'll be working adult soon. The commute train sucks. Your button is about to fall off. Oh, he really is just a stay-at-home husband type, ain't he? Got a sewing kit on hand and everything. Leave it to me. Oh, thanks. You really are good at this kind of stuff. Because my sis drilled that into me. She said that I should polish my hand skills as men can't get abilities. She, she drilled it into you, more like strangled it into you. It looks like, goddamn. Um, I had to do housework or I'd be in for punishment. Okay, so she was basically forcing you to do everything. Okay, well that's, I mean, it's a different world where ladies have all the power, literally, in this case, so, I guess there's no way around it. Also, why does it look like there's a third leg involved somewhere? Is that his leg? No, because that's her. Okay, I'm just confused. Alrighty. There's a little bit of weird anatomy going on in that panel. I feel sorry for you. Oh, but during a Mato disaster, didn't your sister? Yeah, she died, didn't she? Or what? He's right. I'll soon be a working adult. Okay, never mind. We're just skipping over that little tidbit then. I know I have to get a job after I graduate, but am I just going to work and then pass away like everyone else? No way. Is there nothing better out there? A place where I can be of importance? This evening is really misty. I can't see anything. Yeah, that fog rolled in like a son of a bitch. But it's a portal. Distortion. Pokemon distortions of the time rift. But we didn't fall from the sky this time because that game never fucking lets you forget that shit. Okay, it looks like ancient Japan with those, like shrine ropes on those rocks. No way. No way is this Mato? Some decades ago. Okay, so yeah, this was a while back. Okay. Mysterious entrances suddenly appeared all over Japan. Oh, it's always in just Japan. Beyond these entrances was another dimension with around the same area as the Tokyo metropolitan area. Okay. It was called the demonic metropolis Mato. I mean, with those kinds of structures growing everywhere, yeah. In Mato, there's the threat of the Yomosusuki. Okay, giants, it looks like, that eat humans. And a resource called Peach that grants special abilities if eaten. And they even seem to grow from trees, so the whole connection to... They really don't look like peaches, so where the hell they get the name? So the connection with devil fruits is strengthened further. Peaches do not give special abilities to men, and so the former power differences between men and women crumbled. To place the gates to Mato under government surveillance, a new organization was created, the Anti-Demon Corps, a unit specialized in battle. It is composed entirely and exclusively of women who receive powers from the Peaches. Well, I mean, that only makes sense. I mean, if you're going to be fighting these demons, do these portals disappear over time? And just randomly appear and disappear, or what? I mean, because this portal just kind of appeared, and so is it going to stay there or not? I assume they disappear. Okay, calm down. There should be a manual in my phone in regards to the Mato disasters. The Kunedo that connects a Mato, popularly known as the gates, throughout usually affixed to one place. Some of them can appear in unexpected places. Okay, so they do appear in regular intervals, but sometimes can appear in other random places. Okay. Cases where injury is caused due to ordinary citizens being lost in Mato, or Suki coming out into the real world, are called Mato disasters. I see, 5 years ago, my sis also went missing and I was classified as a Mato disaster. Or was, I thought he said I was. That would have been hilarious. If you get lost in Mato, avoid moving needlessly and wait for rescue from the Anti-Demon Corps. Gotcha. I sure as hell won't move. Except there's a Suki. Oh god, they're more monstrous looking than I thought. Kind of looks... I don't know what to call that thing. Oh, there's more of them. Well, that sucks. So now, this is too much. How is he outrunning them? I was tired of these boring days, sure, but not like this. Oh, that one's got hair. Interesting. I don't want it to end like this. Huh? Oh, here comes a lady from the cover. A human? Excuse me. To be already under attack, Lady Luck isn't on your side. Wait, she's riding the damn thing? Or is she just perched there for the moment? Hide behind my back. Okay, she draws a sword, and it's time to submit. Oh. So she has a submission power. Okay. Now the title makes even more sense, I guess. I thought she just made the dude her slave, but no, she could literally have done that anyway. Okay. So she can conjure up weapons, I guess, to subdue people? And now she just slices the rest to pieces. And has the thing kind of fight alongside her. Damn. Well, it got taken out. This one is too weak. And then she continues to just slice up things. You're the victim of the Mato disaster, correct? I'm the chief of the 7th unit of the Anti-Demon Corps. Kyoka Yuzen. Okay. Rest assured, you're in safe hands. Alrighty. Well, maybe not for long because goddamn, we got a horde of the Sukis coming. And some of them have hair. I thought they were all bald. Except for that one. We're in deep shit. Oh, she's summoning up some chains and shit, it looks like. Oh, she's taken one of the weakened ones that she's already damaged. Hop on. Huh? Okay, so they're just making a run for it. Cavalry battle! That one's got a long-ass neck. Dodge to the right. Yeah. His reaction is slow. Yeah, because he's got a head wound the size of Kansas. Well, he's dead now. Wait, she's got a talisman? What the fuck's this talisman? She stabs it and... Oh, is it a subjection barrier or is this destroying the gate? I formed a simple barrier. Don't fret. Where does the fucking barrier come from? Is that another person's ability? And then they can, like, inscribe shit on a talisman and then be like, here, in case you need help, there you go. But it looks like it'll break. Yeah, it's kind of already breaking. I could make it somehow if I were by myself. My Peach's blessing is a real failure of a power, even for me. Even if you're strong yourself, Kyoka, your power is kind of, becoming the leader is a dream that I couldn't be more far off. Screw that. I'll definitely lead all other chiefs. I will become the leader. I will make them submit. So, okay, they're about to break through. I've got no choice. I have not yet verified that men wouldn't be of use. But I have to make up my mind. Okay, so she's going to use him. Okay. What's your name? It's Wakuri. Yuki. Yuki Wakuri. Yuki, there's a way for us to get out of this, but you're going to have to do your part too. I'll do anything if it can save us. Well said. Then I'll make you my slave. Oh, what? Oh god, that face. My power draws out and makes use of the strength of the living beings I enslave. Oh, I thought you just controlled them. I didn't know you drew out latent power. Okay, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. So I guess the more potential you have, the stronger a slave you become, and her power becomes even more valuable. If you yourself are strengthened, we can escape from this alive. You're telling me I'll fight these guys? No, I think you're making a run for it. You said you'd do anything to save us both, did you not? But telling me to become your slave all of a sudden, no way. It's time to submit. She's about to make the collar. At that moment, I, who had never come in contact with the girl, as if it were the natural and obvious thing to do, saw her stretched out finger. And you licked it. And licked it. The fuck? This is... Oh... The fuck just happened? He became a monster. Chains of Eternity, slave. Wait, is... She seems shocked by this, so I don't think she was expecting this. Wonderful, I didn't expect you to be this strengthened. This doesn't fucking make any sense. So I'm starting to wonder, like, okay, the whole theory I had about the powers, like, kind of transcending generations and whatnot. Maybe the powers that certain people in his lineage have culminated in this. So, like, if other men were to be submitting to her, maybe similar effects would occur, or maybe this is a very special case. I don't know. Alright, try your power, Yuki! He can't even talk now. He's just a monster. Jump to the right. His reactions are also wonderful. Oh, that's a big Shuki. That one's merged in two places. That's a conjoint monster right there. Oh, never mind. They fuse together. Okay. Well, that I like that. Fusing into shit. Charge in, Yuki. Throw all you have into him. I like his head design. It looks like some kind of a bird. He's a bird beast. He's a burb beast. Okay, well, well, that thing didn't stand a fucking chance. Wait a minute. Oh, I think the collar broke, or she released it. I don't know. Or maybe he only has so much time that he can draw out this latent power. You surprised me. I did not expect you to have that much power. You can keep working as my slave. What the hell just happened? But for that, there's something I must tell you about my ability. Once you become my slave, until you die, you don't get to not be my slave. Oh. You get a kiss. Alrighty. What the fuck? So that's your deal, you horny mutt. What? The compensation for my ability. Once a mission is over, I, as the master, have a duty to give my slave a reward fitting for their work. A reward? A kiss? Is the reward? You worked quite a bit. Will you have another one? What? No, I'm good. You could be getting a lot of shit out of this. I'm the one who's been saved, so you don't have to... Damn, she going in for another... Oh, she's a tsundere. Oh, no, her powers... They have a repercussion effect if she doesn't reward, doesn't she? Because she's getting all sweaty and shit. Even I did not expect it'd come to this. What? Just giving the Suki some pork when I made them slaves was enough. What do you mean? My body moves on its own with no regards to my will. This is the compensation for my power. Oh, so she really has no choice in the matter. I thought I did not mind it, but... Now she's, like, licking his... Yep, this is getting... Damn. A little hot and heavy up in here. Uh-oh, who's mysterious figure number one? My first kiss, I never thought it would happen in Mato. These Suki. If even one were to leak into our world, dozens of casualties would happen. Mato disasters appear on the news from time to time. My objective is to become the... I think that's supposed to say leader, but it says lever, as in like cleaver. It's like, I could be the cleaver of the anti-demon corps. And being an end to those Suki is bringing an end to those Suki as soon as possible. The current leader is too lax. With you, I can use my power to its fullest. And I'll be able to go after the seat of leader. Work for me, Yuki. But I am not especially smart or good at sports. At most, I'm only confident in housekeeping. Dude, you turned into a fucking monster. I think you're useful, dude. And I mean, if he actually trained himself or whatever, holy shit, what would he be capable of? I'll welcome someone good at housework with open arms. Huh? Hey, dude, you got a job right off the bat. In that case, I want to become a hero here. we have a deal. She's a little shocked by this. Even if I have a regular job in the other world, all that would wait for me are stiff and uneventful days. But if I stay here, I can slay uh, Shuki like just some moments ago. My back is itchy. And I can get revenge for my sister. I'm suspecting his sister's alive in there somewhere. Also, hey, she's kind of hot. I don't get where the little horn things are coming from. Is that part of the her power or something? But I mean, it'd be nice to work for a beautiful lady if I can get rewards from Kyoka-san. That means my efforts are bearing fruit. Anti-Demon Corps 7th Unit Dorm. Okay. The Anti-Demon Corps dormitory looks more normal than I expected. It looks like an inn. It seems to have been originally built by the Mato exorcist to a strong barrier. So a strong barrier protects it. Oh. Let's see here. So there's exorcists. So I guess they're like a whole separate unit. Okay, I thought it was a person with a power that made the talismans, but I guess that explains the talismans now. Feel free to go in. It's your new workplace. Yes, I see. I can also become one. A member of the Anti-Demon Corps. I don't think you're getting a uniform, dude, so don't even fucking think. Okay, we've got some... we've seen these three on the cover. There's Chainsaw Hands, there's Blondie, and then there's the little chibi girl. Ugh, is it really a man? I'm from an all-girls school, or high school, so I never had a proper chance to look at a man. It's kind of fun. But please treat us well, caretaker. Okay, so Chainsaw is Himari Azuma. Shushu Shiruga is Blondie. And Oka, or no, it's just Oka Wamura. So, Himari, Shushu, and Nei. Okay, I might be able to remember those names. These are the members of the unit who live here. There are others, but they're out for business right now. What did she mean by caretaker? Well, I mean, she does look like a child. I'll have you become my slave during battles, but any other time, I'll have you work here as the caretaker. Huh? These girls are constantly strong, but they're still a bunch of misfits. Certainly strong, not constantly strong. I can't fucking read. Putting the Shuki on scene as well, we never got to place the caretaker duty on anyone. Duty. Put the duty on anyone. We're monkeys. We just throw that shit all over the place. You, whose experience in housework came at just the right time. Wait, wasn't I going to become a member of Anti-Demon Corps? A man becoming part of the Anti-Demon Corps is not possible. Yep, kind of figured. I'm still a high schooler and I have to find a job soon. Dude, this basically is a job. I also have to tell my parents, and there are also a bunch of things I can't just rush through, though. I'll handle all that. And shit just got thrown. If trash starts piling up, dispose it. I'm pretty hungry, so make food. I'll have you wash my uniform. Oh, okay, so he's just getting a bunch of shit thrown at him. Hold on, what are you making me do so soon? It's okay. Nay joined the 7th unit not long ago. Relax, I'll support you as your senior. Thank you, how old are you? Nay is 11. Why does she talk in the third person? She is your superior in the 7th unit. Do not disobey her. Okay. Himari. An elementary schooler, my superior. Haven't I gotten to be bossed around even more openly than in the other world? In here, did my plan to become a hero in Mato and become super popular just go up in smoke? A slave and a caretaker? That aside, Yuki. to the Mato Elite Troops Unit 7. Welcome. Okay, well, at least they're nice about it, but for the most part, they do seem nice. It's just how society is at this point. Men are, not top dog anymore, which is perfectly fine. I mean, women deserve a shot at it too. It just came in the form of supernatural powers. So it's kind of hard to paradigm shift that shit back. But yeah, so overall, I'm liking these characters. Himari is kind of the bitch. And I guess we'll get to meet the other girls at some point in the... Good lord, I didn't realize his neck was that long in that one panel. But okay. That is the end of the first chapter. Okay, overall, my impressions are pretty positive. The powers, haven't really gotten to see all of them. We've only technically seen like two in the form of Himari's on the cover. She presumably can only do those two weapons, but maybe she can do... Because she had like a kind of a claw-looking thing on one hand and then the chainsaw on another. So maybe she can produce other weapons on her hands. Then you've got, obviously, crap, I forgot her name. I'm terrible. The leader of Unit 7. She has a submission power, or slave power, as it were, and can draw out the latent potential of anyone she enslaves. So, that's a useful ability if someone has a lot of hidden potential. This could be like a Gohan situation where, it's not just our main character Yuki, but potentially anybody. So, because he's not really good at, like fighting and athletics and stuff, I'm kind of surprised that he became this kind of a beast. So that's kind of weird. So maybe there's more to it. Like I said, like maybe it's like a lineage thing, between the powers of, because this is like decades ago when the first Mato and Peach were revealed to the world. So it's very possible that there's like some kind of latent power that gets passed down along the generations, and he just, excuse me, happened to be maybe a special case, or maybe this has just not been explored, because maybe there's some kind of rules against enslaving men, because, it's like, the women could really just overpower men in any way they want, and there's probably some level of, decorum and legal things that they have to follow so that doesn't become, because good lord, considering that women have been, unjustly ruined in many ways over the course of human history, I don't necessarily think they would do the same to men if they were the ones in the seat of power. It's just like where a lot of people think, when one party goes into power or whatever, it's like, oh god, they're going to do exactly what we did to them, or something like that. And it's like, that's not really always the case. So I could see there being some laws or rules to not use their powers, because of the way she was kind of, it's like, he's the only one around here that I can, use my power on. This might be our only chance. So that was kind of how that was setting up. So there's some decent little bit of world building in this. And apparently these peaches are given out quite commonly, it seems like. Because, I mean, hell, we're getting like 11-year-olds as the youngest being able to acquire one. So did they just hand them out? It's like, here is your birthday gift. Your first birthday, you get a power. I don't know. So, could be interesting. But I'm actually kind of wondering, maybe the transformation is actually based on, like, your most abundant skill, and his is, like, house care work. Or homework and everything. He's a house husband, basically, in training. But weird how it comes out in the way it does. But overall, pretty interesting setup for the series so far. So I'll continue reading this, And like I said before, I'll probably do reactions to it once I get caught up with it, you know, and this will probably become a regular series. But I'll let you know as things develop. Also, how you like the new First Impressions logo? I'll probably use it if I ever do like these one-offs or like a first impressions video. Like I said, I mean, it's technically. I thought, hey, a planet logo that kind of works because it's like jumping into a whole new world, a whole new world with girls and superpowers, and the world has changed. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, thanks Richard for recommending this. It was a pretty fun read, and like I said, I'll continue reading it, and I'll probably discuss it with him, as I go on. So yeah, but anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions if this is your first interaction with the series, and anything I might have misunderstood. Please don't spoil, but explain a little bit here or there wouldn't hurt. But yeah, so let me know all that stuff down below. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, later days, and ladies with superpowers from another world in the form of a peach.